Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, September 3, 2024. 607 beneficiaries across 13 health-related specialized categories were awarded the Dr. Barry Wint Memorial Scholarship on Friday. The $2.5 billion initiative provides significant financial support for training and placement of the beneficiaries in the public health sector. Funding is by the government. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says this is a strategic economic investment to advance the labor force and improve productivity. The beneficiaries are bonded to the health sector after their training, but the Prime Minister encourages them not to see it as such, but as their investment to national development.
We need you. We need you. And for the first time in a long time, remaining in Jamaica, working in Jamaica will be rewarding. Your efforts will yield results. It is a long struggle, but we are at the point now where we are starting to see the benefits. Keep faith in your country.
Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton explains that the recipients were shortlisted from over 2,000 applications received.
In selecting the 600 of you, of the 2,000 who applied, it was not just a function of qualification, because everybody qualified, because there was a strict criteria that was outlined. It was also a function of the gap analysis that we have done in public health, looking at the numbers that we have in particular fields, looking at the numbers that we need now and in the future. And it was based on that we selected the persons that were selected.
Errol C. Green is the new permanent secretary for the Ministry of Health and Wellness, effective September 1, 2024. Mr. Green replaces Dunstan Bryan, who has proceeded on study leave.
He has done well, and we wish him well as he moves on to other activities while on study leave.
The health minister says he looks forward to Mr. Green's contribution to the planned programs and policy priorities of the ministry. Errol Green previously served in the public health sector as Regional Director of the Southeast Regional Health Authority, SERA. He is also a former Regional Director for the Western Regional Health Authority and a former Chief Executive Officer of the Kingston Public Hospital. Prior to joining public health, Mr. Green served as town clerk of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, KSAMC, and also served at the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation. The majority of schools in southwest St. Elizabeth are open for classes following repairs to facilities that were damaged in the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Member of Parliament Floyd Green says 12 of 18 primary schools in the constituency have resumed classes. The MP and Agriculture Minister visited a few of the schools on Monday for a first-hand review of the start of the new academic year.
There were 6 schools that were severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl. Of those 6, 4 are in a position to start their operations this week.
These include Black River, Mountainside, Hopewell, and Pedro Plains Primary.
There are 2 schools that we are having some delays on. Thankfully, the contractors are there and working. Sandybank Primary will take another week before they get back up and running. And also, Fullerswood has some preliminary work to finish, so they will have full resumption next week. So we're very happy in terms of the progress of the contracting firms.
Over in Trelawney, Provisional Principal of the Unity Infant and Primary School, Marilyn Salmon, says contingency plans have been put in place to accommodate the reopening of school while repairs are ongoing to sections that were damaged in the hurricane. This includes the relocation of infant students to another section of the school.
Our canteen area is not really up and running, but we have made provision for patties, hot dogs, cup soups, and burgers, hamburgers, sandwiches, and so forth for our students. And we also have some electrical concerns, and those are under repair also. I'm looking forward to see the roof completed in very short order so that our students can go in their separate rooms and get to know their teachers, and teachers can get to carry on teaching and learning in an effective environment.
Notwithstanding that, Ms. Salmon says teachers and students are eager to start the new school year. Still on education, the Minister with responsibility for information, skills and digital transformation, Senator Dana Morris-Dixon, is charging tertiary students to become the forerunners of the artificial intelligence AI revolution.
The entire world as we see it in another 10 years is going to be completely different. And you have to ask yourself, where is my discipline going? How is AI going to be affecting my discipline? And you want to make sure that you are at the front of whatever changes are taking place.
She was speaking to the approximately 50 scholarship recipients of this year's East Central St. James Scholarship and Welfare Fund. The fund has facilitated over $2 billion in scholarships, which have benefited more than 5,000 youngsters over the years. Aspiring veterinarian Nathalia Harwood of Spot Valley in the parish expressed gratitude for the money, which she says is going to help her pursue preliminary science studies at the Montego Bay Community College.
This will take some of the financial burdens off of me, off of my family, so I can focus on my studies and not worry about how this is affecting my family,
And finally, the Ministry of Education and Youth has dispatched guidance counselors from its Region 5 team to offer immediate assistance to the Christiana Least Primary and Infant School community in Manchester. The intervention comes in the wake of the tragic death of Trayvon Sanchez, a grade 6 student who passed away on September 2 in a motor vehicle crash on his way to school. His mother, a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, was also injured in the crash and is in critical condition in hospital. Minister of Education and Youth Favour Williams has expressed deep condolences, saying Trayvon's untimely death is a devastating loss for the school and teaching community at large. She's urging the school community to support each other during this incredibly difficult time. In the meantime, she says the ministry remains dedicated to supporting the school as they cope during this time of sorrow. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.